thank you. Well, I very much appreciate you all being here. Really, the end of a campaign is about thank yous. And I need to start by thanking my wife. She deserves an incredible amount of gratitude. For many of us, running for office, it is not only you're out on the campaign trail, but if you've got children at home, as we do, a 7-year-old and a 4-year-old, and your spouse works full-time, the modern family is those of us who both work. And there's not a stay-at-home parent. There's two parents who carry the load. And for the last year, I've traveled over 70,000 miles around Ohio, and my wife, Jenny, has just been incredible trying to not only work her job as a partner at a law firm here in town, but also to take a huge part in caring for our 2 children who mean more to us than anything else in the world. So if you would join me and give Jenny a big round of applause. I have also just been blessed with an incredible campaign team, and they have, I said to them when they came onto the team, are you willing to get really horrible pay to work the most ridiculous hours? And they were more than willing to sign up for it. They're true believers in the cause. And I see many of them hanging out over here, but it is a great crew of people, and if it weren't for them, we would not have been able to run the campaign that we've run, and you should give them all a round of applause, too. Now, the other group I've got to give a lot of thanks to is the family of labor. For over 100 years, the members of organized labor have been fighting for decent pay and decent benefits and the ability to retire, women getting the same pay as men, maternity leave, all those sorts of things were brought to us by the family of labor. And in a time in American history where we see the wealthy and the poor and the gap growing greater than ever before, I don't think that there is a more important time in American history to have teachers and firefighters and bus drivers and nurses and police officers, all these folks fighting forward saying, we want to stand up for your community and we deserve decent pay and benefits to do it. And so if you would join in giving them a big round of applause as well. I just want to close by saying this campaign was always about issues. It wasn't about me. All of these campaigns that the Democrats are running up and down the ticket, and I have been humbled by the group of folks from the bottom of the ticket all the way up who I've been running with. But it's not about us. It's about the issues that we are fighting for, whether it's quality education and the chance to lead your American dream, whether it's equal pay for equal work, whether it's women and their doctors making their own health care choices without folks down in the legislature telling your medical doctor what they should be doing in the exam room, in the surgery room. It's these important issues that we fight for. It's not for me, John Carney, it's not for Nina Turner, it's not for David Pepper or Connie Pillage or Ed FitzGerald. It's about leading the way forward to a better place. And the history of the Democratic Party is we are on the right side of these issues, whether it was the fight for equality for African Americans, or whether it is fight for equality for our gay and lesbian family to be able to marry here in this state. We are going to fight on these important issues, and we will prevail as a Democratic family. And that is what this is all about. So I want to thank you all for all the support you've given me, but say that these important issues, whether it's fighting for labor, whether it's fighting for equality issues, they continue tomorrow. And we will be there shoulder to shoulder to fight forward. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.